Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. As you all may know, I'm trying to kind of convert my garage here, my small home workspace, into something a little more functional with a few more capabilities so that I can do more guitar related work, including like scratch build type stuff at home without having to go into the shop. As you all know, this is not my actual job, so my time's a little bit limited and it's good to be able to just kind of pop out here and work on stuff. So in an effort to kind of professional up the shop a little bit, I'm converting an old drafting table into a router table today. Now I used to involve this table in some of my videos and do some work on it. Since then it's been turned into kind of a storage space for guitar parts and tools and whatnot. You can see my backdrop ends there. We're going to extend that out. Got some stuff going in over there. We're going to build a workbench. There's a lot going on. But it's time to make this into something a little bit more functional. Now the fact that this thing can tilt up at angles and whatnot is great for some stuff, but really all I need in order to convert this into a router table at the same time is to put a hole in it. And it doesn't have to stay as a router table. It'll just be a table with a few small holes and one relatively large hole in it. So that's today's project. Let's get after it. First thing we're going to need is our router, which I have right here. This is my bigger router, not the small one that I use for some of my finicky little work. And you know what? I think all we really need is this. So this router has two plates that come with it. Small one, or one with a small hole in it, rather, and one with the bigger hole, which you can use for like surfacing bits and stuff like that. I do want to be able to use the bigger bits on here, but first I'm going to take a look and see if most of my bigger bits will fit within this circle. Again, this one's got the smaller space, this one's bigger. Let's have a look. All right, if I can avoid the bigger one, I will. So, let's see here. This is my large roundover. No, not quite going to fit there. And it doesn't really matter because we're not actually going to use this plastic piece. This is really just to mark out where everything goes. So what I think I might end up doing is going somewhere in between in terms of hole size. I'll probably just go with the biggest Forstner bit that I have. All of these other bits look like they're going to fit through there. I mean, if I'm using a surfacing bit, frankly, I'm not going to be using it in a router table. That doesn't make any sense. It's going to go in my router sled thing that I built, which you guys will have seen if you took a look at my video on adding a new top to a guitar or taking the top off of a guitar. So I think I kind of want this right in this region. I want enough table to be able to run stuff all around it. And I want it far enough in, yeah, but not so far that I have to reach. I want to be able to get right over top of it if I need to. So this is where I'm going to put it. And I'm going to go ahead and mark that right now. I really don't need to draw a circle around it, but it's just for a hint. Yeah, there should be enough room there. I'll mark out where my 4 screws go. Those are what will hold the router in place. And then I would need to find center of this circle, which is actually not all that difficult. I'll double check that with a ruler real quick, and then I should be good to drill right in the middle. Conveniently, Crimson Guitars sent me a center finding rule not all that long ago. 30. Damn, good guess. All right. There we go. Okay. Now before I go any further here, I do need the screws to be able to sit in there. I don't want the screws to be proud of the tabletop. That won't work for me. So I need to not quite countersink this, but drill part way down with something else. So what I'm going to use for this Can I use a stepper bit? I don't think my stepper bits are gonna do the job here. No, they're too small in general. Okay, so I got a couple options then. I can either go ahead just with a normal bit, or I can drill part way down with a Forstner bit. And that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my 3/8, which matches perfectly with the template here. And I'm just gonna be careful, I guess. Maybe I should mark that with a piece of tape. Yeah, that should do it. Let's give it a try. If it's not big enough, it's going to be damn close, but it's the best I can do for the moment. I can shave down the outside a little bit if I need to. Okay, well, again, let's try out our biggest bit here. Nope, not quite. Looks like I've got some widening work to do on that. All right, so let's get our bottom plate off of this guy. I don't know why they would design this to use flathead screws, but whatever. And once we've done that, we're actually going to also change out our cullet on this one. It's a 1/2 inch that I've got on there right now, which is good for the large Triton bits that I've been using, but not what I need right now. I'm going to move down to a 1/4 inch on this one. Let's actually take this right off for the moment. Yeah, get this guy right off of here. So that's our 1/2 inch collet. I'm going to put that back in the box, as it were. Get the new one loaded in. Good. All right. And then we'll get this guy set up. This is the moment of truth here. The moment we've all been waiting for. Well, that looks promising. See if we can get these guys to thread. Oh boy. Oh boy, it looks like we might have done it. That seems like we have a router table. Let's test her out. Yeah, that's not so bad. This is no burrs or anything. Table's a little dirty, but whatever. I think we can work with this. So, let's see what I'm looking at here. Yeah, all right. Looks good. So if I get that locked in, I'll plug this thing in and we'll test her out. All right, guys, that's it. That is the latest upgrade to the space, the router table. Pretty excited about that. It looks like it's going to work really well for the few things that I have in mind for it. Not going to give them away right now, but yeah, I got some interesting stuff planned for that. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, but make sure you subscribe because I think you guys are really going to find the next upgrade that I do to this space really cool. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be a good time. So stick around for that. And yeah, I'm excited to have this space come together and be what I need it to be, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that journey almost as much as I will. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.